Morning, beautiful people. It's Gwendolyn W., your life and relationship coach, where I navigate people, God's people, into their true worth, their purpose, and into their powerful, prosperous next level. Talk to you for a few minutes this afternoon, on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday. I want to talk to you about relationship stuff. Okay, relationship stuff, shenanigans. Okay, the problem, because you all know I'm in the relationship realm, so I hear all the stories, I hear all the complaints, I hear all the good stuff, I hear all the bad stuff. The big thing in relationships, which I'm sure has been for some time, but I'm hearing it like crazy, is men. Here we go with the men, because I've been coming for the men, I'll say this: it takes two, so men and women. So I'm gonna talk about both of you all today, but especially the men. Women are complaining. Wives, significant others are complaining about men not having self-control, not having any discipline. They're talking about the selfishness, and I'll give you an example of what they're complaining about. They're complaining about when they're out with their family outings. They could be out, a wife, a husband, and their kids, or it could just be a date. It could be a spouse and his wife, or it could be a couple. Just a couple who's not married, and they out just trying to have a good time. A guy and his significant other. They're talking about the men cannot keep their eyes off of other women. They can't. They have no self-control, no discipline, and they're talking about the blatant disrespect that these men are doing out here. They act like they ain't never seen no pretty woman before. They act like they in a candy store or in Wally World for the first time, and they done seen something they ain't never seen before, and they're just outright disrespectful, dishonorable, no self-control, no discipline, and the women are tired of it. Okay, I'm hearing this so much, and I want to hone in on it because it's immature. It's just a whole lot of things. And I want to go deeper into the subject because in actuality, what these women need to know out here is these guys are dealing with spirits. The spirit of lust. The spirit of lust is no joke. It's absolutely no joke. Because the spirit of lust is never satisfied. It wants what it wants, when it wants, how it wants it, and it'll do by any means necessary sometimes to get what it wants. Hell, sometimes the men will go as far as to, like if they in a restaurant or something like that, or they out somewhere, they'll go as far as go somewhere and write their phone number down and slip it to somebody. It could be raw. It could be raw out here. Especially if he just don't care and he just out here real bad. He'll do all kinds of stuff to get what he wants. But let me show you, ladies, what you're really seeing. This lust demon, because that's what it is. It's a demon. It's a spirit. This lust demon. How can I explain this? The men Okay, let me put it this way. What you're actually seeing in public, how your men are performing in public, that they have no self-control, no discipline, that they can't hide it. It's actually showing you what he's been doing the whole time behind closed doors. The reason why he has no self-control and he can't contain himself when he's with you is because he's doing all this stupid stuff, this uncontrolled stuff. He doing whatever he want to do behind closed doors. Discipline, self-control, and it's almost like a muscle that needs to be worked out. If you work that thing out the way it's supposed to be worked out, if you practice it, if you do your self-development work, if you do what you're supposed to do when the men are by themselves behind closed doors, then when they come in public with you around everybody else, or when they're out with their families and when they're out on dates with you, or just having a good time with you, they won't have no problems exercising that self-controlled, disciplined muscle, because it'll already be developed. Get it? Self-development. It's not developed because they ain't been doing no work behind closed doors. So I just wanted to get on here and touch on that today to tell y'all what's really going on. They ain't doing no work behind closed doors. And then it doesn't necessarily have to be subject to men too, because it could be women too, because a lot of women out here done got tired of men's shenanigans, so they're competing and they're doing stuff like that too, because they tired of being dishonored, disrespected. They tired of the man having no self-control, no discipline, and they out here doing what they want to do now. So women are competing. A lot of women are competing. And let me talk also to the women. You know, women, and whoever these women are, you all know who you are. You know, y'all could make it easier on the brothers too. But you don't have to sit up and acknowledge every brother that comes your way. Where's your self-control? Where's your discipline? You don't have to talk to everybody who tries to talk to you. Where's your self-control and where's your discipline? Where's your maturity? Where's your muscle that you self-developing, that you exercising? You know, I've been telling these women out here to keep, I don't even want to go into that subject today because that's a whole nother topic. To keep their legs closed. Keep their legs closed. Don't stop acting like you ain't used to nobody trying to holler at you, trying to talk to you, trying to get in your pants, get in your panties. You know, you could keep going too. You can keep going in your direction too. You don't have to acknowledge everybody. Where's your confidence? Where's your don't you know who you are? You're a king, you're a king's kid, you're a queen. Carry yourself as such. We're talking about self-control, we're talking about discipline, we're talking about maturity, we're talking about respect out here. We're talking about those components. We got to do better. Men and women, we've got to do better. We've got to honor relationships out here. We got to honor marriages out here. We got to honor each other out here. I've heard the horror stories where a couple could be walking down the street with their kids or something, or walking down the street, just a couple having a really good day, a good time. Then all of a sudden, a beautiful woman will come walking by, something like that, and the whole day, relationship, good time, everything just goes left because he can't contain himself. And the woman who's by herself could do better too, because you ain't got to lock eyes with every man that walk by. The man don't have to lock eyes with every woman that walk by. Mind your own business. Go on about your day. Respect couples, respect marriages, women. And stop acting whorish. He's off limits to you. He doesn't belong to you. So I'm talking on both spectrums. I'm talking on the man spectrum who is being disrespectful out here. And I'm also talking to these women out here who could do better as well. My name is Gwendolyn W. I am your life and relationship coach, where I navigate women and men into their true worth, their purpose, and into their powerful, prosperous next level. I am GwendolynW.com is my website. You guys can reach out to me, tap in. Let's have these discussions, because it's real life stuff going on out here. These people out here, these couples are tired. These women are definitely at their wits' end, because they tired of these men out here all over the place. And then these women out here too, y'all off the chain as well. Because you could go ahead and close your legs, mind your business, go on about your day. If you're walking down the street or you out or somewhere, you ain't got to look at everything that passes you by. Mind your business. Respect couples, respect marriages, respect relationships, respect families. And stop acting like you all over the place out here, women. You guys have a blessed day, blessed Sunday. Talk to you soon.